Clive Davis is widely recognized as one of the most powerful and influential figures in music history. For decades, the legendary executive shaped the industry, launching global icons while fiercely guarding his private life. However, dark allegations and chilling conspiracy theories regarding what went on behind closed doors have surfaced, leaving the public shocked. While Davis's representatives vehemently deny these claims, a series of disturbing connections has many people asking if the dark underbelly of the music industry is finally being exposed. Clive Davis conspiracy theory. The controversy surrounding Clive Davis intensified when radio host Larry Gators made a staggering allegation. Gators claimed that in 1995, a highly classified, secret meeting took place right inside Davis's Beverly Hills mansion. According to the claim, the room wasn't just filled with top-tier rappers from across the nation. It also allegedly included figures connected to the CIA, the FBI, and executives from private prison corporations. The message delivered to the artists was allegedly dark and deliberate. They were heavily encouraged to pivot their music toward promoting violent conflict with law enforcement, using deeply degrading language toward Black women, creating a more aggressive, hostile, and controversial culture. The underlying motive? The conspiracy suggests that private prison companies anticipated a massive influx of inmates and used mainstream hip-hop as a tool to influence young listeners, shaping lifestyles that would ultimately fill their cells. While critics dismissed this as an unverified rumor, suspicion grew because an anonymous insider letter from 2012 described an identical corporate plot to weaponize gangsta rap for prison profits. The controversial funding of Bad Boy Records. For many theorists, the timeline perfectly aligns with a massive financial mystery, Diddy's sudden rise. In the early 1990s, right after Sean Diddy Combs left Uptown Records, Clive Davis reportedly handed him a staggering $15 million, roughly $40 million in today's money, to launch Bad Boy Records. Industry insiders have long questioned why Davis would risk an unprecedented fortune on someone who had never run a label, hadn't produced major standalone hits, and was notoriously difficult to work with. Speculation immediately linked this massive payout to the blueprint of the alleged 1995 meeting. This corporate model wasn't entirely new. Critics point back to the 1980s with Priority Records. Run by executives from KTEL International, a company known for novelty TV compilations, Priority shockingly became the powerhouse behind NWA, one of the most aggressive hip-hop groups in history. Members of NWA later admitted their ruthless street images were highly manufactured by the industry, leading theorists to believe this era was a highly successful test run for a broader, state-controlled business model. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to check out the other stories and shocking updates on our channel. We've covered many incredible celebrity journeys, tragic endings, and untold Hollywood secrets that you don't want to miss. Binge watch our previous videos to discover more surprising facts, emotional stories, and where your favorite stars are today. Your support helps us bring you more powerful content like this, so don't forget to explore, watch more, and stay tuned for the next video. Divided Paths, the Icon versus the Inmate. Today, the trajectories of Clive Davis and Diddy could not be more opposite. On June 4, 2025, Davis was celebrated on stage at the Apollo Theater, receiving their prestigious Legacy Award surrounded by Hollywood elite. Meanwhile, that very same week, Diddy sat locked away inside MDC Brooklyn. Diddy's legal reality is grim. After attempting to get credit for time served, Judge Arun Subramanian instead sentenced him to 50 months in prison, meaning his earliest possible release won't be until late 2028. As Diddy faces severe federal confinement, rumors swirl that he may be actively interested in testifying or cooperating with prosecutors. Given his high-level placement at Bad Boy Records, Diddy knows exactly how power, money, and influence changed hands behind the scenes. If he decides to speak, decades of long-hidden secrets could come rushing to light. Suge Knight's egg test allegations. Adding fuel to the fire is Suge Knight, who is currently serving a 28-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter. Though Knight has a bitter, long-standing feud with Diddy and plenty of reasons to lash out, his chilling claims from prison have proven impossible to ignore. Knight claims that hidden industry tapes and recordings exist that go far beyond Diddy, implicating powerful executives sitting at the top of the music hierarchy. Most disturbingly, Knight exposed what he termed the egg test, an alleged open secret where aspiring young artists were subjected to deeply humiliating and degrading physical situations as an initiation ritual before being accepted into the industry elite. Knight directly named Clive Davis as an enabler who knew about these horrific practices and chose to look the way. Davis's spokesperson immediately rejected these claims, calling them completely fabricated lies born out of prison resentment. A shocking pattern of silence. What truly confuses observers is the absolute silence from major institutions. Powerful record labels like Universal and Interscope have not rushed to publicly dismantle Suge Knight's claims point by point, leading critics to wonder if they are simply waiting for the storm to blow over. Furthermore, critics argue that a protective pattern has followed Diddy for decades. In 1991, a poorly managed charity basketball event promoted by Diddy at the City College of New York resulted in a tragic stampede that left 9 people dead. In any other industry, such an event would end a career. Yet, just 2 years later, Clive Davis handed him $15 million. Later in the 90s, Vibe magazine editor Danielle Smith claimed Diddy threatened her over a cover dispute, leaving her with lasting emotional stress, yet no legal or professional consequences ever landed. Despite these dark clouds, Davis's institutional legacy remains firmly intact. New York University still proudly houses the Clive Davis Institute of Recorded Music, which recently appointed Brooklyn rapper Joey Badass as an artist in residence in fall 2024. The contrast remains stark. While the industry continues to honor its architects, the shocking allegations surrounding Clive Davis's hidden history refuse to stay buried. What do you think about these chilling allegations surrounding Clive Davis, Diddy, and the music industry's hidden past? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. If this deep dive into Hollywood's dark history shocked you, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a brand new video from us here at Royal Time of Hollywood.